So Goku proceeds to hit him with that soul-crushing punch again, followed up with some combos which looked endless. And then Goku was like, we're gonna have to have a conversation on the ground, little man. Honestly, a long intro, let's get into it. And let's start with a good one, Goku versus Frieza on planet Namek. So towards the end of their fight, you had Frieza crashing out, his veins damn near exploding, cause never in his life has he been challenged as much as in this fight. So he flies towards Goku, hits him with the right hook, moves behind him, hits him with the headshot, knee on his back and slams his ass down to eat some stone. Now apparently Goku got hit hard enough to finally lock in, cause from this point on Frieza didn't land a single meaningful attack. So Goku stands up and says some rage baiting shit that got Frieza mad, so he charges towards Goku and he hits him with some soul crushing shit. Got this man spewing blood, hugging his stomach and gasping for air even though he doesn't need it to survive. I guess Goku hit him so hard he got confused. Anyway, he jumps up and kicks Goku away, but Goku just turns around and comes flying with his karate kick. Misses but comes with another one and sends Frieza flying to paint his face across the ground. But that clip didn't do Goku's attack any justice at all, so let me show y'all this masterpiece. He comes in flying, misses and then hits him with the... Imagine they animated each attack with this much detail. Shit would quadruple the peak. Now going back, when Frieza looks up, he sees Goku right behind him and he hits him with the elbow, soccer kick and nutshot combo. Then when Frieza stands up again, he turns around towards Goku, but he TPs next to Frieza, scaring the shit out of him. So he moves away and Goku is toying with him at this point, just following Frieza as he tries avoiding him. Got this man in survival mode on the run like this. Now instead of avoiding Goku, he tries attacking again and he isn't landing shit. So Goku proceeds to hit him with that soul-crushing punch again, followed up with some combos which looked endless. And then Goku was like, we're gonna have to have a conversation on the ground, little man. So once on the ground, he says the fight is done, and my reaction was the same as Frieza's. So he is asking Goku, what do you mean? And Goku is like, you getting weak as fuck. In fact, you ain't shit anymore. You lost to me, the superior fighter. Got this man Frieza tweaking. So as Goku goes base form again and flies away, Frieza does the dumbest shit, which is attacking the person who just spared his life. So Goku goes Super Saiyan again and starts running away from Frieza's energy disc. He then came up with the idea of leading it toward Frieza before dodging away at the last second so it would hit Frieza instead. But Frieza read him. Goku however read that Frieza would read him, but Frieza didn't read that though. Now meanwhile Goku was just standing there watching, aura farming. So Frieza charged up 2 energy discs this time, got Goku on the run again. So he goes on ahead to execute the same strategy and Frieza then goes on to say,
please, can't you try something a tiny bit different?
and Goku was like, I'd bet, and fired an energy blast at Frieza, distracting him while his own discs were still flying straight at him. So he flies up, dodging the discs, and he's looking around for Goku, saying, where did that monkey go? And Goku comes from above, hitting him with a clean elbow. And goddamn, what did he do to his cranium? Got his eyes searching for the truth. Now he starts swinging and missing again. Then Goku is like, hold up, it's my turn now. So knees him and starts slapping the sense into him, making his head do the wiggle. Afterwards, he was like, let's take this to the ground, lil bro. And Frieza barely recovers the fall, but that shit was so powerful he still went this deep into the ground. So he says it's time to finish the fight once and for all, and I can only say he is right. Cause as he jumps up, his own energy disc slices him in 4 parts. And on top of that, Goku even tried warning him. Now Frieza started begging Goku to help him, and his dumbass does. But this at least all adds up to the humiliation of Frieza. So Goku flies off and Frieza just can't hold himself back, and just like a mindless addict starts the fight again. And Goku was like, okay, bet, your time has come. And fires a single energy blast that took care of it all. Now the planet eventually exploded, Goku survived, and Frieza was just posted up in space like this until his dad came to save him. Okay, now moving on, we have the fight between Sasuke and Killer Bee. Now I would say this is without a doubt Sasuke's most embarrassing fight. As you're gonna see, he should have gone into early retirement. So deep in the mountains of I don't know where, Sasuke's team, himself and Killer Bee are running this fade. And this man Killer Bee isn't taking them serious at all, cause he's acting like he's performing on a stage. finish with his annoying dumb ass rhymes. Anyway, Sasuke sees this as the perfect opportunity to go for his first attack, jumping in midair but gets sent flying away by a single swing. And B immediately goes for his next attack, which Sasuke barely catches, and you can see in his eyes that it's already too much power to deal with. So he jumps into midair and both of them start doing this crazy tornado movement, and as Sasuke comes down, he times his sword perfectly to go into this hole of Killer Beast's sword and proceeds to kick him on his upper chest. And that shit did absolutely no damage. Come on, Sasuke, you gotta put some more chakra behind your attacks. Now B drops his sword mid-fight and starts writing some new bars in his notes. And Sasuke must have been flabbergasted cause he's not even taking the opportunity to attack. His team might even already be questioning if he's a bum. Now he at least throws B's sword to Suigetsu and B doesn't give a single fuck. This shit is a disgrace to Sasuke's reputation. Then after B was done writing his bars down, he pulls out all his 7 swords and gets ready to deliver a generational beatdown. So like Cannonbolt, B cannonballs towards Sasuke, and once he reaches him, he starts hitting from mid-air, the front, upside down, breakdancing on him, and then from the back, overstimulating poor Sasuke, and then proceeds to launch him in the air. B jumps towards him and they're just clashing, both of them not connecting their attacks. He pushes Sasuke down, throws his swords at him, and he just keeps hunting this man. And look at Sasuke looking back while running away for dear life. But B's on his ass hunting him down, and he continues to hit him with the infinite combos, and as Sasuke is getting tired, B starts getting his hits in. He then goes upside down again, and as Sasuke is reading the movement of the swords, B comes from above, hitting him heavy with his swords and then sweeps him off his feet. This man Sasuke just got put in a blender. Now he at least reads the next attack and again barely defends that shit, although it doesn't look like it. Then when he stands back up, he switches his style of attack to using Chidori and runs up to B, grabbing his sword midway, but B counters it. And he was waiting for this moment. He starts smiling cause he knows he got Sasuke in the exact position he wanted him to be. Then goes on to impale him with 6 of his swords, which sends him flying. And B doesn't waste any time. He runs towards Sasuke on some acrobatic shit, but Sasuke got his life saved by Suigetsu. And B was like, I bet, let me cut through the sword real quick. But Sasuke cancels the effect of B's attack, and Juko appears behind B like Conquest did to Oliver, and he just punched the fuck out of his face. That's what you would think at least, but he just tanked that shit and literally came out above. Meanwhile, Sasuke's bum ass is getting fully healed by Karin from what I would say certain death wounds. Anyway, he gets up as if he was reborn again and is about to continue his fate with B. But this time he's neither giving him the fate nor the respect of a one-on-one. So they all run up on him, but B is just a master at dodging. Just look at this. He then goes for the attack and makes his first mistake and gets electrocuted, but so does Suigetsu. Jigo then attacks from behind, but B escaped before being hit. Now let's skip to a few moments later in this fight where B gets put in a genjutsu after attacking Sasuke. As B is just lying there, Sasuke thinks he's actually got him, so he turns around and gets his chest sliced the fuck off by B's biceps. Just look at the state he's in again, and he's also getting his life saved again, but this time by Jugo. So yeah, this is pretty much it for Sasuke's humiliation. He did somehow manage to defeat B after all that. I guess this Amaterasu is just that powerful. And now last but not least, there's the fight between Sukuna and Jogo. So mid Shibuya arc, we got Yuji is KO after fighting Choso, and these two girls are feeding him Sukuna's finger, assaulting the poor man to get Sukuna to take over Yuji's body. Then you got Jogo pulling up after sensing the assault that was going on, wanting to take part in all of it, but he wants to do it alone, so he blows them up. He then walks up to Yuji, takes his core out, and this man is looking stacked. He got 10 fingers on him. So we got to the assaulting and we see him feed Yuji the last finger he got on him. Afterwards, we see those two girls who apparently survived being burned alive. But fuck all that, how did this man Jogo not notice them moving to all the way over there? So he was about to blow them up again, but his whole arm just disappeared. And I mean, just be happy you're still alive, cause putting Sukuna in this bitch-like position is grounds for getting your life taken. At least he knows what's up and backs off quickly. He got all 3 of them sweating in matter of seconds. Sukuna then walks up and tells them to bow down, and immediately after slices a certain height which gave Jogo a fresh cut. Bowing on one knee ain't enough. Now he goes on to see what these two wanted from him, but we skipping all of that. The part that kicks off their fight is when Sukuna tells Jogo that to show his appreciation for feeding Yuji the 10 fingers, he will work with him for the time being if Jogo can land a single hit on him in a fight. Now the fight cuts to Sukuna chasing Jogo, who probably just got blasted away by Sukuna. Jogo tries loading up his attack, so Sukuna is like, let's not do that, and throws a whole car-sized stone at him. And I'm just wondering how he got that and how he got it that fast. Now Jogo got sent flying again after getting hit with that stone. Meanwhile, he charged up his next attack and started shooting Sukuna, but he only hit the building and Sukuna goes in it for the fun of it, and when he went to leave, he predicts and catches Jogo's punch, throws him around and slices his arm off again. So he uses his head instead but misses. Then Sukuna grabs him by his cape, spins him around and throws him away, and then even before he can recover, he gets hit on his head, going through multiple layers of ground. This shit is just sad. Why can't he hit him just once? He doesn't even understand it himself. So instead of focusing on clean precise hits, he just went full active volcano mode, pouring out lava everywhere, and Sukuna is just chilling, enjoying this. Jogo then starts with just exploding shit, grabbing whole buildings, and even that doesn't work. Sukuna is just floating there majestically. Then he takes his turn again, showing Jogo the inside of this building, kicks him out of it, still following him, grabs him by the head, doing the Toby symbiote Spider-Man classic, but then vertically through the whole building. Got his whole jaw broken, and Sukuna is like, damn, you pathetic as fuck. Got him exploding shit up again, but this time he made a whole meteor and threw it at him. And guess what? That still didn't do shit. Now Sukuna gives him the best chance he got at hitting him. They're both gonna stand still and use a flame type attack on each other. So they load up their attack, and don't forget, Jogo is literally made for this situation. He's a whole volcano. Now guess what he managed to do this time? Nothing. He got backed up and sent straight to the afterlife.